So I don't know what's wrong with these kids nowadays. My gosh, I sound like I'm 80. But the more and more that I look at the news and look online, it makes me not want to watch it. But here's another young dummy, 19 years old. In the eyes of the government, she's grown, but in my eyes, she's still a baby. Doing something real retarded. Oh, I'm sorry, real ignorant while on the job. But let's get into it. We at the dailymail.com, that's my source of getting detailed information. And it reads: Teen learns very harsh lesson after she filmed herself twerking on disabled man's head. It says a teenage healthcare worker in Georgia who prompted outrage after posting a video of her provocatively dancing on top of a disabled man's head has been arrested. Lucretia Kormasa Koyan, 19, was taken into custody at her home in Loganville outside of Atlanta on Tuesday after the video went viral. She was charged with a felony for the exploitation of a disabled person and was booked into the Walton County Jail, according to the Loganville Police Department. Now, but those of us in the healthcare field, one of the things, the first thing they show you in what you do either annually or every few months is you get a refresher course on patients' rights. And one of the things that a patient has the right to not be subject to is exploitation. Matter of fact, when you get hired, you do your orientation, you go through these trainings, whether you're watching a video, whether someone's doing a PowerPoint presentation or it's in a book. This is one of the things you have to sign off and say you read and understand it, because it could lead to legal lawsuits. Why in the hell she thought she could sit here and twerk on top of a man's on two guys' heads? They looked like they were asleep or out of it, drugged up, disabled, whatever it was. I'm not sure what the heck she was thinking, but you know what? Just in case y'all don't believe me, you know how I do. We go straight AI. And you're looking on here, we Google, right? And it says, you can see it on the screen. It says in healthcare, a patient's right against exploitation means they have the legal protection to not be taken advantage of or abused by the healthcare providers, including being free from any actions that could financially, physically, or emotionally harm them without their informed consent. So this includes the right to be treated with respect, dignity, and to make their own healthcare decisions based on full information provided by their medical team. If they can't make decisions on their own, then they have like a medical power of attorney, someone who makes a decision for them, just in case they cannot make those decisions on their own, whether it be due to being disabled, or whatever, just unable to make decisions. Which I remind y'all need to make sure, yeah, if you're not married or if you don't have kids, someone in your family, someone in your bloodline, your next of kin who you trust that can do that can make these decisions for you, or if you have somebody that you feel, if you got a bunch of people around that think they got the right to make your decision for you, you you need to fill out a form, get it notarized, designate, a medical power of attorney and somebody who can take care of your finances, and have this in your files at all times. Put it with a lawyer. Put it in a safe. It's better for whoever you designate their responsibility to. You have a copy, and they have a copy. Your lawyer can have a copy. Have it somewhere on a hard drive, flash drive, or have it in a safe deposit box, wherever. But have multiple copies just in case someone tries to contest it. Let's go back to the story. It says, when I watched the video, disgusted is the only word I know, Police Chief Dick Lowry told WSB TV. He is disabled, and then making a video and posting it to social media for your own benefit is the exploitation of that person. A second video, which is believed to be a parody, circulated of her doing a similar dance over another man's head as he sat in the bathtub. Police say she might also face charges for that incident as well. We're looking at both of them, but it is still an ongoing investigation, Lowry said. Koyan was working at an in-home adult daycare program when the incidents occurred, police said. She looked goofy as hell. She don't look like she got sense. You know something they need to do? I know I said They should have mandatory DNA tests for every child born in America, in the world. They also should have mandatory drug tests or just, random drug tests on people just periodically. I don't At every job, every school, whatever the case may be, because something is really wrong with this child. I mean, well, they got her from the house and they didn't let her because even the even the woman with the craziest woman would have enough sense to say, can I put my wig on before we leave? I can't walk out the house looking like this. Cause see, you see this wig, see this? She got a whole wig here. See how that is? Nice and sleek and straight. But your mugshot, oh my gosh, you look like you was the little dog and what that little thing was in the Lion King. Anyway, the victims were uninjured and they are in the care of their families and other caretakers, according to WSB TV. In the first video, Koyan was seen rubbing her buttocks on the patient's head while standing on the handles of his wheelchair. Really? Oh. The man in the video remained silent throughout with his head cast down. Koyan sparked further fury after posting the video, responding to the backlash in which she tried to blame the angle of the camera. Quote, "It's not what it looks like. Trust and believe angles are play a part," she said. "A lot of people want to comment about sexual assault, the R word, all types of dumb stuff. Trust and believe he is verbal, and I got proof," she added before stitching a clip she claimed was one of the same man speaking. "He looks very aware and comfortable to me, so y'all need to stop jumping to conclusions. I do see how it looks, but trust me, that is not that," she laughed. The video has since been deleted from her account. I'm not sure how he would even agree to do something like this. Like, seriously. Unless he just, trying to get him something. Who knows? The initial footage sparked fury online with viewers left incredulous by her inappropriate antics. "You need locking up and your registration taken off your file. No, taken off you for life," one person wrote. "I'm in utter shock," another added. "Girl, you're not even supposed to post your patients. Exactly. Let alone dance on their head. Assault them and exploit them for views," a third person fumes. Exactly. That's another thing that when you work in the healthcare, you have to sign a form about uh like with the rights and responsibilities that HIPAA, you cannot take any kind of pictures, video, or any kind of recordings of any patients of any time at any time without their consent. So unless you got a written consent from this man or his or their family or whatever the case may be, this heifer's in a world of trouble. And she got on scrubs and she got like stethoscope. So she could quite possibly be a nurse. And if that's the case, because the only reason why, unless she's just playing the part, if that's the case, because I mean, doing vital signs and checking stuff, blood, like what I'm saying, blood pressure is quite possibly nursing. And if that's the case, boy, that is sad. But I think if she was a nurse, somebody would have posted it by now. But y'all, youngsters, man, y'all gotta do more better. Y'all gotta do better than this. I said this is embarrassing, utter embarrassment, man. Utter embarrassment. You 19, you're young, you probably think you got your whole life ahead of you, but woman, you will be 29, 39, 49 before you know it. And this, if it's found to be true, it's going to be on your record for the rest of your natural born life. And it's going to be hard to come back from this. Hard to come back from it. It's bad enough that it's going to be on file with the state, but now it's online. And things online never disappear. But anywho, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below. Share them with the world. Let's have intelligent conversation. You know how we do around here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those four things cost you nothing but maybe a couple of minutes out your day, but it means the world to us here. If you would like to support us financially, you can give us super thanks, super chat, super stickers, and you can go to the description box or links there you can click on to help support us there. And also, don't forget to hit that shop button where we got products that I know you will love. We got perfumes, colognes, beard products, silks. Just go in there and check it out. I know you and your loved one will not be disappointed. And with that being said, I leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.